Now, according to UK media reports, details of more than 100 Britons, including spies and special forces personnel, were included in a massive data breach involving thousands of Afghans. British government disclosed on Tuesday that a UK official had accidentally leaked a document containing the names and the details of almost 19,000 Afghans who'd asked to be relocated to the UK. The breach happened in February 2022, 6 months after Taliban fighters seized Kabul, but was revealed to the public earlier this week after news blackout imposed by the previous Conservative government was lifted. Now, thousands of Afghans who worked with the UK government and their families were brought to Britain in a secret program after a 2022 data breach put their lives at risk. Prime Minister Keir Starmer said that the Tory ministers have serious questions to answer over the secret resettlement plans.
A major data breach, a super injunction, a secret route that has already cost hundreds of millions of pounds. Ministers who served under the party opposite have serious questions to answer about how this was ever allowed to happen. The chair of the Defence Committee has indicated that he intends to hold further inquiries.
Some 900 Afghans and 3,600 family members have been brought to Britain or are in transit under the Afghan Response Route programme at a cost of around £400 million. Applications from 600 more people have been accepted as well, bringing the estimated total cost of the scheme to £850 million. These are among 36,000 Afghans who have been accepted by Britain under different schemes since the August 2021 fall of Kabul. Now, following the news of the breach, the Afghan response route has now been closed. The massive data breach has raised alarm in the UK. British people call it surprising that such a large database was so easily accessible and was not password protected.
It's quite surprising that there can be such databases organized without the right security controls in place. Typically, you shouldn't have access to such a large database without the file being encrypted, password protected. There's lots of controls out there to make sure that it doesn't leak or that you don't expose the privacy of people in such a way.
Now, thousands of Afghans fled Afghanistan in a chaotic week-long evacuation when the Taliban won their insurgency after the mass withdrawal of international troops and support to the country. In 2023, the UN assistance mission in Afghanistan said that there were credible reports of serious human rights violations by the Taliban authorities against hundreds of former government officials and former armed forces members. The organization added that from the 15th of August 2021 to the 30th of June 2023, there were at least 800 instances of extrajudicial killings, arbitrary arrest and detention as well as torture, ill-treatment and enforced disappearance. Taliban denies these allegations, saying all former employees were pardoned. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.